did head this way.
Yep. This is...
and already, look at, they're rotating too. So Infamous with those wards. Sorry, they know.
I almost always favor the team with Chen when you're doing these lane rotations.
Look at, they are just going back and forth between each other here.
Yeah, he just recalled the Tide bottom. So that's like really nice for you.
You don't need the teleports.
Chen, right?
You just keep Chen in the off lane.
And now, you know, Schofield and Crit are both like, man, I love games like these. We're the 4th, we're already greedy. We just get a full level by ourselves. Make sure to get the range creep there. And that means the only lane we know about is going to be this Conqueror's AA. And, I mean, who does this actually favor?
I actually like AA in this matchup. Because you're just really annoying. Chris, like, it's tough to trade against AA because you always threaten the cold feet. And especially with the threat of Earth Spirit or Chen, like, this is one of the best heroes to rotate for. Because it's just such an easy kill.
Yeah. That means bottom lane, it will be this Chen as well as this Tide Hunter. Grimstroke already level 2. Get a run 4, do some harass on the Chen as well as S4. And this Huskar seems like he's going to have a pretty free lane down here.
And I think if you look at the items he's got queued up, it might be the armor, but definitely at least one bracer. I wouldn't mind just phase double bracer. I think
was a regen rune picked up, but Chris Lux ends up chasing him down, so doesn't get much out of it. And Chris Lux, he's having a pretty good lane right now.
Oh yeah.
There's a big creep wave obviously coming his way though, on Sumail's side. Meanwhile, top, they're just fighting over these neutrals right now, and there's going to be a roll forward. It will actually end up hitting on Whisper. He will just get the stun off. There's going to be a boulder. Is this going to be the first blood on Whisper? He's trying to run away. He will just taunt on and then make it out of here.
What happened top that Whisper is behind so much to the Lifestealer? Slardar should be pretty heavily favored. I guess he's just 1v2 in this lane?
What do you mean Slardar is behind?
Slardar is level 2 to the level 3 of Lifestealer.
It's 8-3 CS versus 9-2.
But I'm saying that, like,
it's because look at how many creeps he's got coming towards him.
But he's already level 3.5 Lifestealer.
Bottom lane, they're looking fly. Schofield's already roamed down as well. There's going to be a stun going out. This should be the first blood up on the Chen. Will it? He pops the Fairfire. Sumail actually first blood. Chris Luck middle.
It's a Slardar.
And so we are just seeing 2K lead currently for Evil Genius's Stinger going to try to push out middle. He's like, I guess I'll have to do it. No one really wants to go here. So you see that burst damage.
3-second cooldown, 170 damage.
Yep.
Pretty good.
And another reason I love Corey. You actually, if you get ahead in the lane, no one can come against you anymore.
It's basically Enchantress kind of, right? Like, you're just right-clicking people for so much damage they can't sustain through it.
Pretty much.
And this feels like a problem. This Lifestealer is kind of sitting alone bottom, and there's actually going to be a smoke, though. They're going to rotate on over. The ward will scout out Schofield, but they're going to go middle instead, possibly, or wait for him to run over himself.
Dude, Sumail's so huge. He's going to rush Midas.
I was going to say, is he going Midas?
Oh, yeah. Oh. He's having the dream game. Like, you don't need anything on AA at this point. You're so far ahead. You might as well just go for one. And
what do you probably want? Is it still the 4th staff, probably, after that?
I think
maybe not.
Honestly, do whatever he wants. I think of him as Alina in this game. Honestly, he could just go straight for like a ton of plus armor. He could play with the Yules.
What about a Kaya?
Yeah, exactly. He could just go for like a Lesh build.
Whoa, we are going to see a roll. Won't hit anyone. Fly over here. It's only level 4. Has some creeps with him. There's going to be Schofield taking a lot of damage as well. We'll stay over here. Boat will end up. There is going to be a Ravage. Hits onto 2 of them. Fly is going to try to get out. Chris Luck in a little bit of trouble. Does have that boat run right now. There's going to be a roll. Nice Centaur stopped by the neutral creeps. And they save Chris Luck.
I was like, wait, by who? And then,
I got you. Schofield. There is going to be another Inkswell. He throws out his ulti, but it won't matter. Sumail's going to go down right here. Nice rotation from Whisper.
Excellent. It looked a bit weird, right? He's taking tier 2 in vision, but he had a
Yep, they are very, very good.
And he is going for the Radiance on Lifestealer this game.
Oh, there's going to be initiation going. There will be a stomp. Will they be able to get Schofield? They've got the detection, and they bring him down. Sentry wards.
Do we really like that, guys? He didn't go Midas on RTZ, did he?
Yeah, he did.
He did?
Okay. I mean, in theory,
I don't hate it, but
you have the AA plus amp on your magic damage, but I don't know if I buy that.
I feel like
they're trying this tower. Oh, that's a fake.
Chen creeps just going down again.
It's a lot of golden experience.
Oh, yeah.
You're just giving away bottom lane.
Whisper is in this.
He's going to go for the solo kill. Can he get it? Is there an ultimate from Arteezy? There is not. He's just right-clicking. He's got that move speed as well. The open wound, it is going to wear off shortly. Schofield running down here as well.
TP,
He's dead.
Trying. One more hits a bash. There will be, but there's going to be crit. He has TP'd in. He's going to throw out his ulti. Schofield is here now. Throws the stun out. Will hit crit. Arteezy is going to run back in. There's a TP, but it's a long one from Sumail. They're trying to chase on. Arteezy now attacking Schofield. Fly actually dies up top. and they will be able to get Schofield. Possibly, he's going to use another boulder. There's going to be the Carapace, but Crit picks up the kill. And that was
move being made in the middle area of the map by Infamous, and they need time.
Oh my goodness, the Ravage from afar. He throws out the Anchor Smash. Oh my goodness, he pops the BKB and dies instantly. They don't even get the tower yet. Chris Luck, he's getting over the TV, and it looks like he will make it. No one else is here, and look at their ping. That was a Ravage from that.
Just have Ravage.
Oh, there's going to be a roll. They find Whisper. This would be a huge kill. He does have that BKB. Oh my goodness, he just turns on Crit, doing so much. He's BKB'd up. They're going to soul bind two of them together. Arteezy is getting eaten alive right now. He's trying to hop inside. Can he? He finally makes it in the Crit. Now we turn on the Whisper. Whisper, he just loses BKB, and guess what? They'll Ravage every time for that one.
EG, you know.
Oh, whoa. Oh.
They still have AA Blast for this Huskar.
They do.
I don't know if you want to fight this.
Without your Slardar, this guy is Kobe on over. It will, and that's an Aghanims. He is going down.
I feel like he could have dodged that.
Well, it.
Oh, you saw it on the Kunkka. Like you see the, you actually see the ball itself.
No, you don't.
No, like the actual ball, like not the first throw, but the when the ball actually comes out, you do see it.
Whisper. Oh, he fakes out the Ravage, trying to bait out the BKB. Who's gonna commit first? They're both just dancing on each other. You gotta be careful. Arteezy, he does damage, but they know Schofield's here as well. Who else is coming down? It's gonna be Hector. There's a full Solar Crest now on the Tidehunter, which is scary.
He's gotta be really careful about toggling Radiance in these engagements.
Middle lane now. It's actually gonna be Chris Luck. He's used his BKB. It's Fly as well as Crit plus Sumail trying to bring him down. Do they have detection? They sure do. A Blast is gonna fly, and does it hit? Yep, it does, and he's gonna probably go down here, especially this roll. It does it. Dodges it.
The boat's fading off. He's gonna die to his own boat buff.
And he will. He goes down. Sumail gets the kill. Now they're chasing after Schofield. There's a shrine. Will he pop it? They do pop it, and there is no AA Blast. So Hector, he should have a pretty free time. But Schofield, guess what? He goes down, and Hector, he's all alone. He's like, wait a minute. Uh-oh, this ain't good. They do bring over the Grimstroke, but now Whisper's here. Nice double stun coming out. There's gonna be the Angel as well. They put two together. There's gonna be a Ravage. No BKBs left. There goes Hector. They need to get Whisper next. He pops his BKB. Finally, after, will they at least get Crit? Whisper wants to, and Whisper, he's still going in. S4 almost goes down, but that feels like the first real bad fight for Infamous there.
You've seen all the damage mitigation Kyle talked about with this
exactly. Pull the items real quick, Grant, because this is
wait, I'm gonna bring this. A lot of damage done here. It's not gonna anyone. It does actually end up hitting Whisper. They're gonna jump forward. Arteezy could be in a little bit of trouble. He's already used his ulti. There's gonna be a soul bind on the backside. They're just trying to throw as much damage as they can. Arteezy wants to annoy. Both will hit onto multiple levels. Fly is taking a turn down. Arteezy might be the first one down. Not quite yet. Fly actually goes down. Now they jump forward. Nice Ravage coming out. Will it be enough? Arteezy still up. Sumail does get that 1,000 kill, but he gets a double as well. They roll on forward, and EG, they almost team wipe from 2 buybacks from the Nyx and the Grimstroke.
And Sumail hits 1,000 kills.
Looking, how many aura?
Oh, nice job.
How many
by Whisper.
auras does Infamous have amongst their 5 heroes?
I'm gonna go with the 0.
They have literally 0. If you look at all their heroes.
Yeah.
And the difference maker, like they are building AC on the Huskar, but you have AC on the Lifestealer, you have Vlad's, you have the mech in the Grieve. Is it the Grieve? No, it is the mech though. And you have the Spirit Vessel that's, even though it's not like an aura, it's like it makes it harder for somebody to play the game. There's so many more team items.
It's a huge advantage at this point. Like just Vlad's AC is 14 armor shift in a fight. Like that's insane. Not counting like Solar Crest or
the life
mech,
heal,
the Chen heal. Exactly. There's just so much innate sustain on this EG lineup thanks to these builds.
I'm not a huge fan of the Slardar build, by the way. He went for the Echo Saber, which is like, he has 3 carries now, which I don't like.
And here we go. There's going to be a big fight going on. Stinger's actually going to 4-step downhill. Crit, we'll see him. Roshan hasn't gotten down quite yet. There is going to be a boat. He is going to freeze. So they're going to jump forward. Oh, Arteezy does get it. Here comes the AA Blast. It's going to Whisper. He's going to go down immediately. Blow.
8 armor with the Solar Crest down.
That's a lot.
50% evasion.
Chris Luck. He's trying now. They run forward, but Stinger has a 4-step.
You need a Huskar MKB, but he's just got, honestly, too many utility items. Like when you have to go BKB and Force and Halberd, like you don't hit that peak timing. It's near 35 minutes into the game. He's yet to finish a true damage item.
They were thinking, they're like, do we finish this? I guess.
They are in an incredibly strong position.
Yeah, you talked about end up hitting S4 just
I just think you need somebody to be more selfless, right? Somebody's got to build the team items.
That's what I mean.
You have all this physical damage. You need a Vlad. You need an AC, and obviously the Huskar has that, but he's the one I think you want to have itemizing for true right click, and he's got the only team fight item in possess.
You have a life stealer versus Huskar.
Oh, he gets silenced, so he can't X himself back. There will be Eagles in there. Here comes the A blast. It will end up hitting. S4 gets the kill, though. And now they're just going to try to bring down this tower. There will be a buyback. This could be the last fight. Soulbind just going to go out. They force them over, trying to get him connected to S4, but he just stays here. He does not care. He is an agent to the mind. They're going to jump forward. Oh my goodness, Hector taking a lot of damage. He knows the ice blast isn't up quite yet, though. S4 just right-clicking Arteezy, though. One skill. Hector gets the Basher hit as well. Right-click after right-click. Here comes the Ravage. It does only end up hitting one, but it is on the Slaughter. It's a pretty good target. Hector's still getting run down by Arteezy. Arteezy gets pushed back a little bit. Whisper now doing a ton of damage on the right side to Titus, but they have so much armor. There goes Stinger. They're just all dying to the AoE damage you talked about, and there's the GG's called. And oh my goodness, a bloodbath near the end, and I mean, a very active game nonetheless from both sides. We did see Infamous play
Fish to see how he'll itemize. I wouldn't mind like him just like skipping Blink and playing similar to the Tide, just going phase and running in with a bunch of stat items.
Ooh. That might have been Hector going down, but Schofield tanks the roll, and we do got a 3v3 lane again, which you guys talked about, right? That's pretty good for Infamous for Whisper, at least. Not the tri-lane specifically, but Slardo doesn't lose many 1v1s, right?
No, he does
Not against melee.
This is a Wraith King tri-lane, though, as you can see. You're going to just triple stun.
Much different than a Huskar tri-lane.
Yes.
Yesterday we talked about, Kyle, you said the best way to deal with Infamous and Hector is by targeting Hector.
Yep.
And EG is clearly trying to do that.
Oh yeah. You don't give the most efficient player in a tournament like total free farm. Like
He'll actually solo on S4.
and some Underlord games, those were fun.
Their Lord's the type of hero Sumail likes to play. And
Again, Schofield, he's TPing on, and he has the level 2 stun instead of the level 2 Carapace this time too. They're just going to right-click, and Sumail, he's going to go down here, it looks like. Schofield picks up the kill, and that is now the 3rd gank from the Nyx Assassin.
And the tip.
The Kunkka mid with 1 stun. It's so strong as a kill combo. He TP'd in there, but it's still like he's there for the entire duration of the lockdown because of the way this hero works.
Yeah, it takes so long for you to actually get stunned by the Kunkka. The extra 4 seconds from the torrent.
Barely misses. Open wounds will go out, though. They have creeps now. Not level 1 on that anymore. Level 3. Schofield's here as well. They don't throw the stun out, though. They're just going to run back. Arteezy going to continue to right-click him.
Not yet level 6. I think he might stand on the high ground, get 6 in fog, and then look to just move mid.
Like a crit standing here now. He's like, something's up. Schofield's not showing, and Schofield, he's running around the long way right now, but you got to be careful. There it is. They're actually going to roll forward. He will miss. Schofield is going to start running this way. There's going to be the X. Here comes the boat as well. Crit's actually taking a lot of damage. He gets hit by it. They both get hit by the boat. And now the torrent's going down. Sumail, he's a little bit of trouble, but Crit does tank.
Walk bottom, and then suddenly Wraith King's bullied out of his way.
There we go. They're going to go for this gank. He doesn't run uphill, so he doesn't know he's up here. It is going to be Sumail. There's going to be 1 raise, couple right clicks. There's going to be 2 raise. He will roll. It actually stuns up the Nyx Assassin. There's the 3rd raise. Sumail hits it. Will they chase after Schofield? He will get the boulder kick. Do we have raises? We do. The medium raise will be up right now, as well as the long raise in 1. There's a right click. There's a raise. It actually misses.
I already got 1,000. Whatever.
Wow. And some mistakes, right? And this is the whole thing. You just been ganking middle over and over. As you said, like the tiltometer is a real thing, and
it is.
You don't expect Sumail to miss those. A good juke as well by Schofield. He's been playing fantastically, just going middle.
Seriously, I don't even know how to explain it. Like the instinctual skill, right, of like how people position. Even when Chris Luck was trying to escape.
Fight going on bottom. There's going to be an X credit. He could be in a little bit of trouble. Bo will end up hitting Schofield here. Gets a nice double stun with that positioning. Can they even get Near Spirit? They sure can. Stunned a little bit late from Fly Centaurs on the other side. Whisper running after S4. Oh my lord. Chris Luck is chunking him down right now with these Tidebringers once again. There's an A-Blast as well. He almost gets the double raise on Whisper. Oh, and a double torn Chris Luck. So they're going to turn around again. Schofield, he's already used this stun, but he doesn't need it. And look at that. Chris Luck with a triple kill early in the A-Blast ends up bringing the Chen down, but Crit on the backside. He gets 1 return kill, but Chris Luck just hit multiple Tidebringers, torrents, and a boat.
Can I say these Nyx Impales are insane?
Yeah.
Schofield's playing out of his mind.
He's hit like at least 2 heroes.
But he's just going to get right click down eventually.
AG bring 5 and Infamous only with 4 because why? That's right, Hector top.
And you know, Infamous is going to do this. I mean, even Infamous knows he's going to do that. Like, they're not expecting him. There will be the Vendetta hit plus the stun. Carapace won't hit onto anything. Cret will get slowed down a little bit, but Schofield goes down, and now EG, they are upping the tempo right now.
We talked about 10 plus thanks to your innate strength as well.
It's true.
So
It's just interesting.
Here we go. They have one. There's going to be initiation. S4 stuns on Order. There's going to be an A blast. It will hit onto S4. The Radiance is there. Hector will even lose his first life. He's not even losing the hit. You try to take the fight to Hector. He doesn't care. There's going to be a Spirit Vessel. Hector attacks a creep one.
X and 3.
We're going to look. There's going to be a kick away. And Crit somehow make it out. He will just roll away and he'll make it. But
of all the heroes to go for, I don't think that's the one.
You just can't afford to like all in commit to him. That's why they didn't kill him the first time. They can't afford to. They'll all die. If they bring him down, the slow is going to be enough to...
He's just right-clicking S4. Will finally go down the backside. Stinger's dying. Sumail just right-clicking everyone. He has his BKB, but it already has been used. S4 will try to rotate out. Chris Luck dies as well. And EG, they're winning this fight. They find Schofield as well. He has a Carapace up in... Well, couldn't get it off quite in time.
Yep.
And it looked like an 0-1 who actually picks it up. Will be X. The boat is going to hit. Whisper is going to get the kill. They're looking for more. And Fly goes down as well. You're definitely not running away if there's a Wraithing on top of you.
That should be a Roche. They have Slardar.
There are buyback. Do you think about buying back on this Earth Spirit?
Is it enough to shut down the Roche? We'll see.
Earth Spirit will buy back. Chen, he buys back as well. Still has the ulti.
And they have the Wraithing aura. You have to bring everybody because they're not going to be low.
Whoa, middle lane. Stun will fly out. It is Sanky. He gets X again. They throw a Sentry Ward down. A nice vision. Here comes the A-Blast. It's going to fly to the back line. It won't actually hit onto anyone, but there's going to be another bash. Earth Spirit taking a ton of damage, and that's a dieback. Sandking's going to buy back as well. They're throwing a lot of bodies, and Hector, he doesn't care. He has a second life already. He is taking a ton of damage right now, but life still actually does get bashed up by Whisper. Now there's going to be a torn. He gets thrown in the air. He goes down. There's going to be an ulti from Sumail, but doesn't do anything. Chris Luck's BKB. And there's going to be the first life of Hector. They finally stun forward, but this is not a good look for EG. They're all falling right now. Fly just popped back as well, and guess what? He's going down.
I know you want to defend the rush, but you don't want to fight EG. And now S4 is going to die back.
That's a dieback. And wins for one more, and that's a bash. Chris Luck triple kill. I don't want to say, is this game just over, but you just gave up a Roche and 9K
kills?
Gold or so?
This is the beginning. Look at the net worth of Hector. You know, you need the Monka S.
Man, look at that. I'm telling you, look at the EXP change. I'm the gold. 9,000 EXP is.
You know why? It's because comeback mechanics were changed to severely edit the way gold was counted, but experience is still pretty much pre-nerf. So when you're behind in experience and you kill high-level heroes, everybody...
He's going to have all the damage right now. There will be a stun back by S4. But he does go outside of the sandstorm. Here comes the boat right now. Is S4 just going to go down? If the boat hits, no, the boat doesn't hit. Pulls him back a little bit late. There will be the kick forward. Hector, he doesn't even care right now. He's just right-clicking it. Even with that Spear Vessel, he knows he has an unlife. AA Blast actually to blind. Who will it hit? It hits on the two of them. Fly going to take a lot of damage. Sumail, another miss by Chris Luck. If you're in a losing game, maybe you feel a little bit worse about that, but hopefully you're up by 14K. And they get the range Drax easily. Carapace goes off, he blinks, tries to get out. S4 gets a nice double stun. Hector will go down, everyone gets slowed. They're gonna look for Chris Luck. He has a BKB, but he also has the Aegis. They both have true life. Oh my, Sumail drops so much. Chris Luck does go down, it instantly drops. Where's the Aegis go? Chris is gonna roll forward now. Will they find him? Schofield taking a lot of damage. Oh, never mind. Arteezy is taking a lot of damage. Hector, he is leading the way to victory right now. They just can't get past him. He is too big of a body. They won't get the racks. The skeletons don't bring it down. That's a melee racks. It will heal up.
Finish it.
Fly, deny it. You won't.
He has his ultimate in 5 seconds on
Oh, look at that. He's going to run for it. Throws out the stun. Will be able to burrow strike away. Melee barracks gets right click down. And we're seeing the power. Like we said, EG may have won game one, but it was very even, just like this one. It was one big team fight middle into this snowball.
It's just so weird to me. Like, they had a great read on what Infamous wanted to do. Their movement. I think it's a good idea.
Get failed. Oh no, the roll isn't long enough. And yeah, Whisper, he has all the armor and HP regen. They will try to roll elsewhere. S4's in a lot of trouble. Here comes the boat. He's getting a cold feet frozen. Hasn't done quite quite yet. Finally will go down, and Chris Luck has popped the BKB, trying to square up against Arteezy. Bottom lane, though, it's just Purple is trying to take down Rax as his team's getting run after, and this looks like it's going to be a kill on Slarter. He does end up going down. Schofield gonna try to run away. You are losing your entire set of Rax bottom right now, by the way. They're trying to defend it. Let's see, he's just gonna BKB. I know we're missing a kill. He is gonna get it. Ooh, Skeletons take it off.
Of course.
They get Schofield.
Low TP.
They're going. Dinger's there.
Bro, strike them. Oh my god.
They're looking for Whisper, who has bought back. He does get disarmed, has the puddle. He's moving around pretty quick. There's going to be a stuck right from him. He still has the ulti, and Sumail just instantly gets blown up. These buybacks plus the Rax bottom sealing the deal possibly on EG right now. A Blast could give him some vision if they find him, but Arteezy goes to the right. Over there, Crit gets brought down. They have the X. Oh, Arteezy, you're not getting out of here.
That's it.
And it's a kill.
1250 damage crit. He could have burrow strike location.
He has backdoor protection, by the way. They just don't care. You have the Skeletons.
AC.
That's one of the benefits as well of the Shadow Blade, because you can play alone on the map as a Wraith King far more effectively than with a Blink Dagger, really any. A lot of Wraith Kings are just skipping the mobility item entirely, but Hector consistently finishing his build with the edge.
Well, a lot of times Wraith Kings will go for this mid-game Blink Dagger, and the fact is Hector wants to be the hardest scaling hero in the game, and you don't scale that well with a Blink.
It left them in the upper bracket, honestly.
Oh, and here we go. Last fight is going to happen. Hector has popped the BKB. There's going to be a tornado. It actually hits on two. There's the A-Blast hits on two as well. They're just going to right-click them all down. Arteezy is going to try to run back to the fountain. He will make it. Can't heal him quite yet because the A. There's going to be a stun from Schofield. Perfectly timed. Down goes Sumail. Crit. X to back. He's going to get torrent, and this is looking to be the end of the game. They're now going to end, and there's the GG's called by Evil Geniuses. The classic by Schofield. Damn. Items on the ground. Wait, Stinger. He's picking up a couple of them. And